Welcome back everyone, welcome to another mod look on Farming Simulator 22. This one's going to be a bit shorter than normal because there's not that many mods to look at. But we'll jump right in and have a look at them. And up first we have this, which is the Kessler ND 144 HD trailer by HR Forst und Versuchbau. 4.42 megabytes to download. We'll use 6 slots on console, and it is a little logging trailer with a crane, so you can self-load with this. You can operate it from within inside the tractor if you wish. Or you can jump out and actually jump inside the trailer itself, like so. As you can see, our character's not in the tractor, I'm in the trailer. This trailer has 2 control groups, so right now we're in control group 1. So if I press R1 on my controller, I can now move the crane up and down. If I then can hold R1 and L1, I can then R1, L1, I can then right stick left and right. We'll rotate the claw, and right stick up and down will open and close the claw. Then if I go to L1 on the control group 1, I can then right stick left and right. We'll rotate the crane arm left or right, and then right stick up and down, move the crane in or out. Very nice indeed, nice smooth movement animations. Then if I hit triangle on my controller, which will take me to control group 2, which is the support legs. So if I now hold L1 and press up and down on my right stick, the support arms will lower and raise, like so. Very nice. You can put that down so your trailer doesn't tip up. And then if I hold R1 and move my right stick in and out, I can extend or shorten the trailer, like so. The back section moves in or out to fit larger or smaller logs. Very cool trailer. And that is the Kessler ND 144 HD. Moving on from there, we have this guy here, which is a Flegel slurry tanker. So this one is the PFW 18000 Max line by Poly Design. 9.08 megabytes to download. We'll use 10 slots on console. And it's essentially a slurry tanker. You can add that pipe to it. That's an option in the shop, but I'll show you in a second. If I jump in my tractor, turn it on, and I L1 and right stick left and right, will lower or raise the pipe. If you want to have that realistic look of coming over your slurry pit, whatever, and filling up your tanker. Then if we come up to the top here, and I hold L1 again, and I go up and down, I can open and close the top hatch to fill up my tanker. Either way, just however I wish to do it. And then L1 and X will unfold the tanker, which will put out the injection arms for your slurry or digestate, like so. And L1 and circle will lower it, L1 square will turn it on. And there we go, spreading. And then like any slurry tanker, you can press L1 and press right on your D-pad and it will activate or deactivate double application rate. We can fold it back up. Nice smooth animations for folding. Like so. You'll find both of these guys under your menu in tools. The trailer is under forestry equipment. Right there at the end, the Kessler 144 ND for $45,000. It's basically this base game one, but you get a few more options. You only get tire options on this one. On the modded one, we get tire options. So we get Trailerborg and Nokian. No other option for Trailerborg. Under Nokian, we have your Forest King F2s and your Ground King tires there as well. After that, we can change the main color to anything on that palette, which does your trailer chassis, like so. The design color, I'm pretty sure, does your crane arm. And then the rim color, anything there, so black or silver, and anything on that palette for your design color. Then your license plate option down the bottom. After that, we head on up to slurry tank, still in the tools menu. Go right to the end. We have our Flegel PFW 18,000 Maxi Line Plus. $95,000 to buy, will hold slurry and digestate, 15 meter working width, 16 kilometers per hour working speed. You need 225 horsepower to operate this tanker. And the options are, we have Trailerborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian. Under Nokian we only have narrows. Under Trailerborg we have standard and standard 2 and wides, and wide 2, sorry, back to standard. Michelin we have standard 2s, wide tyres, back to standard. BKT standard, wide and standard. Vredestein we have standard, wide, back to standard, and like I said, narrows for Nokians. Design number 1 changes the tips on your injector pipes. You can have single injector pipes or twins, whichever one you prefer. Design number 2 adds that fill pipe or empty pipe, or takes it away, whichever one you'd like to have. Then rim color, anything on that palette. So you have grey matte, silver rough, silver, black and silver again. And then we have license plate options on that as well. Alright, moving on from there, we have these two, which are the last mods for today's look. But is these guys. This is the Massey Ferguson Next Edition by LS Agra Ol. 20.10 megabytes to download. The little green one here, which is the Massey Ferguson 7710, will use 13 slots on console. And this one here, which is a slightly bigger Massey Ferguson 7720, will use 14 slots. Nice sounding tractors. We have beacons, lights, horn. They do both have a front loader attachment you can put on them. They sound nice. we've got this one. Lights as well. Beacons. Horn. Nice sounding engine as well. Can take a front loader attacher also. Can't open windows or doors on these, but that's the 7720, which goes up to the 7726, and the 7710 next to it, which goes up to the 7719. But you'll find both these guys under your menu, under vehicles, under medium tractors. So there's the base game 7710 there. Then you got the 7720 there. And you got the new next edition modded ones here. So the 7710S next edition is 145,000 base model to buy. Will go from 165 up to 220 horsepower. Will run at 15 kilometers per hour. And the options are Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, back to Trailerborg. Under Trailerborg we have standard, wheel weights, wide and weights, wide 2 and weights, rear twins, twins all round, narrows, back to standard. Michelin we have standard, wheel weights, wide weights, wide 2, wide weights 2, rear twins, front twins, narrows, back to standard. Continental weights, wide with weights, wide 2, wide tyres, weights 2, rear twins, twins all round, narrows, standard. Midas we have wide with weights, wide 2 with weights, back to wide. BKT, I think these are the same as Midas. They're wide tyres, weights, and widened tyres, not just with weights. Vredestein, wheel weights, wide tyres, weights, wide 2 and weights, rear twins, twins all round, narrows, back to standard. Nokian we have wide tyres, which are your ground kings, your wide 2s, which are your tractor kings, your communal, back to ground kings. Front attacher we have quick or power. And then engine setup we have the MF 7715S for 165 horsepower, the 7716 for 175 horsepower, the 7718 for 190 horsepower, the 7719 for 220 horsepower. Then we have main colour, anything on that palette. Could have silver, green, orange, black, whatever you like. Actually black and red looks pretty good. Design colour, you can have red, black, silver, green, white, orange, and that just changes your grille. Even the orange looks good actually. And then rim colour, anything on that palette there at all. If you like, you can have orange rims, slightly different orange. We could jet black rims, looks nice. Then your license plate option down the bottom. And then the MF 7720S next edition is $199,500 to buy, 225 horsepower up to 280 horsepower, 50 kilometers an hour driving speed. Same tyre options, Trailerborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vredestein, Nokian, exactly the same as the smaller one. Front loader, yes, quick or Hauer, but you have the 7720 for 225 horsepower, 7722 for 240 horsepower, 7724 for 260 horsepower, and the 7726 for 280 horsepower. Colours are the same, main colour, anything on that palette. Design colour, anything on that palette. And then rim colour, anything on that palette. There, which is very nice. And then your license plate number at the bottom. So that's basically the bigger brother to that one. But that rounds up these mods for the 18th. Sorry, not the 18th, it'd be for the 17th of January 2022. Hope you liked the video. Hope it was informative for you. Have a good day, evening and good night wherever you may be. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.